The woman woke up to find her clothes covered in blood, and her husband was nowhere to be seen. She quickly left the cabin to check the situation, but the deck was covered in bloody footprints, and the boat was drifting on the sea with no one in sight. She picked up a knife from the ground, and Lisa couldn't make sense of what was happening, worrying deeply about her husband's safety. Before she could even call the police, they surrounded her with speedboats, demanding that she put down the weapon. They searched the nearby waters, but still couldn't find any trace of her husband. In the end, the police concluded that she was the victim, and Lisa was charged with murdering her husband. That same evening, the police received a distress call from her husband. There were no signs of anyone breaking into the yacht, and only Lisa's fingerprints were found on the knife. Most importantly, 4 months earlier, her husband had taken out a huge life insurance policy, with Lisa as the beneficiary. The police had reason to suspect she murdered her husband for the insurance money. Lisa had no way to explain, and no one believed her, so she was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Lisa entrusted her son to her most trusted best friend and transferred $2 million in insurance compensation to her son's name as his support. Lisa was wrongfully imprisoned, and her greatest concern was her young son. Her best friend visited her in prison every week with a child, and it was the happiest time for Lisa. However, not long after, her best friend suddenly went missing.